Almost instantaneously, the hat took the internet by storm, as some proclaimed their love for it, while others turned it into a meme. Now, between forging partnerships with Chanel and Adidas, 2014 was clearly a big year for Pharrell. But I don't want any of this to overshadow what may have been the single largest fashion statement of his career thus far. And yes, I am of course talking about the hat. To give a bit of background here, I should probably mention that Pharrell released his mega hit Happy in late 2013. To call it a mega hit might even be putting it lightly, because it topped the charts in 23 countries and broke all sorts of records in the process. That said, when the Grammys rolled around in January of 2014, all eyes were on Pharrell, and in turn, all eyes were on the peculiar looking hat that didn't quite seem to fit his head. Almost instantaneously, the hat took the internet by storm, as some proclaimed their love for it, while others turned it into a meme. But there is actually an interesting story behind this hat. If you've seen my video on the history of Vivienne Westwood, you may already know where I'm going with this, but this hat, formerly known as the Buffalo hat, actually released back in the early 80s as part of Vivienne Westwood's Buffalo Girls collection. As far as how Pharrell got his hands on one, well, as the story goes, he simply walked into Vivienne's famous World's End boutique during a trip to London, saw the hat, and immediately knew that he had to have it. There was no way for him to know the frenzy that it would someday cause after an appearance at the Grammys. He definitely pushed the boundaries a bit with this one, but it paid off. And I mean that literally. After the Grammys, the fast food chain Arby's approached Pharrell asking to buy the hat because it resembled their logo. They ended up agreeing on a price of $44,000, and all of the money was subsequently donated to charity.